Hey guys, I'm Lauren, my friends call me Lo, and this is Whoa Lo, where I make giant food. Today's challenge is a chip witch. This is what everyone is so obsessed with. It's pretty, but it's actually not as crazy impressive as I thought it'd be. It's really good. The cookies are a lot softer than I thought they would be, and the ice cream layer isn't as thick as I thought it'd be. This also is gonna require a lot of stop and go. We're making giant cookies that are about 9 inches big. It's gonna take longer for them to cook in the oven, and then it's gonna take longer for them to cool. So I'm gonna grab 2 logs of cookie dough. We are going with store-bought because there's really no point in making your own for this. We're using regular cake pans for this. 9-inch is good. And we're gonna line these guys, so getting them out is really easy. Instead of tracing a circle around the parchment, we've got a kind of a cool little hack that we do here. I'm gonna flip over the pan. Gonna measure from about the middle to the edge, and then I'm just gonna snip it. And then when you unfold it, it just fits. It actually is a little bit tricky. June, would wet hands help spread this more easily?
I actually did this trick where you roll it between the 2 pieces of parchment you just cut. That way you have the specific measurements. So if you want to try it, we can try with the second one. Here's a rolling pin.
Thanks for that information.
But wet hands would help to prevent you sticking. You can also use the other piece of parchment to help you.
Guys, we're almost there. Okay, almost done. Ugh, God, ignore the creepy fingerprints. Hopefully those bake out. June.
Yes.
Can you actually show me how to do it?
Yeah. So basically, I would unwrap that.
Okay.
And then I kind of just form it into a rough ball with my hands. And then since you already have this measured out to fit the pan,
yeah,
you're gonna roll out the dough to fit this size on top.
With this on top?
Right, to prevent it sticking to the rolling pin.
Okay.
So yeah, just break it and then kind of form it into a ball.
Okay. June's a genius.
We'll see. So then you plop it down. I would smash it flatter, just to make the rolling process easier, and then you could use our rolling pin. Yeah, don't go wider than the circle, because that'll make it harder to fit in.
Okay.
To the pan.
All right. Amazing.
You can use this if you want to. Cool. Not have it stick.
Guys, do that. So 350, 20 minutes. Good luck. Okay. You also need to wait for them to cool for a bit because ice cream plus hot cookie is going to be delicious, but also very messy. So just chill out. These have been cooling. I also stuck them in the freezer for a little bit to harden up, just so that when I can just basically throw this around.
Here we go. Oh.
It's not gonna break on me. This side is so freaking pretty with all the ripples. I want this side to be showing up top. You're just gonna scoop a lot of ice cream into the center. Don't be shy. This obviously is not good for you in any way. It's good for your soul, and that's about it. So if you're going all out, you're making a giant chip witch, then do not be shy with ice cream. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so we're almost to a full container. Will this work? No. I think June has probably a better method for this.
I just didn't want to freeze my hands off like you are right now.
Yeah, my hands are numb. I'll use the cookie to smush.
Do you think one container is good?
No, because I want it thicker.
Right.
So, first of all, this looks terrible.
Maybe don't smush yet, because then the cookies might glue together.
Don't smush yet, okay. But see how this is like an even layer? We want a thicker layer of ice cream. So I'm not gonna smush yet.
You want to try the other method?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically this way you can get a more even layer. Do you want me to just
Just do it.
Okay.
Beautiful. So, which way is better? Cool. All right, it's already looking better. So I guess the moral of the story is we've gotta just manhandle the ice cream. I'm just gonna pop it. Wow. Obviously this is not looking great right now, and I'm gonna hope that my smoothing skills with this offset spatula will help me. Oh God, okay, so really take a look. This is June's layer and this is mine. So definitely slice your ice cream. Though, to be fair, all of the sides are gonna get covered with mini chocolate chips, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It already looks amazing. I think it needs to smush a little bit more because I want the sides. This is looking pretty good. Good enough for the chocolate chips. I'm gonna freeze this for like 10 minutes. Looks about the same. Feels a little harder. Cool. So we've got mini chips, very necessary for a chip witch. They're cute. So I'm just gonna actually just smack them. Anything that falls, it's nice to do this over wire rack. I actually didn't do this on purpose, but it's gonna catch all of the extra chocolate chips, so you don't waste them. You can use them. Ice cream. And after this, I'm gonna stick it back in the freezer again because look at what's happening. So maybe another 10 minutes. You know, from up close, it doesn't look like much, but I hope when I back away, it's gonna look really cool. I'm gonna stick this back in the freezer. We did it. We made a giant chip witch. June for scale.
Holy sh**. Are you serious? You actually did it. It's the size of my head. Those are some big ass pieces. Yeah, come eat some of this.
Oh, plastic forks are a bad idea.
Oh no, yeah, no, plastic is no good.
Oh, it's so cold.
Eat it like a pizza. Oh god, I can't stop now.